Hi, Democrats. Today is Wednesday, June 22nd, and it's time for the Chair's Daily Live. As you can see, I still don't have electricity, but we're soldiering on. So, speaking of not having electricity, I want to remind folks of the Oklahoma Standard, which is the program that the Oklahoma Democratic Party, the congressional districts of CD1 of the Oklahoma Democratic Party and the Tulsa County Democratic Party are coordinating helping our neighbors. And so if you have frozen hamburgers and hot dogs that you want to drop off either in Oklahoma City at 3815 North Santa Fe or in Tulsa at 3930 East 31st Street, we are coordinating big events of food giveaways and water giveaways and Gatorade and USB powered fans and USB powered appliances to help people who do not have electricity and who are still trying to survive. It's rough out here, folks. So anything that you can do to help would be incredibly gratefully received. All righty. So again, drop off at the Oklahoma Democratic Party headquarters, 3815 North Santa Fe, Suite 122. And there are people there from 8:30 to 5:30. Drop-offs in Tulsa at 3930 East 31st Street, which is the Tulsa County Democratic Party headquarters. That's where we are storing everything, and that's where we are coordinating distribution of resources. I do know that there have been some hamburgers and hot dogs dropped off. They're going to do a kind of a cookout tomorrow where they'll be giving out roast beef sandwiches and hamburgers and hot dogs for folks who, you know, may have spent all of their resources this week trying to eat because their food has spoiled, or Gatorade because their house gets so hot that they get dehydrated. So any help that you can provide would be gratefully received. So that's what Democrats do, because Democrats care. And let's shift and talk about the rest of the state. So if you believe what you heard, and Greg Treat found out that he was the acting governor and he declared a state of emergency. Here's the thing. He didn't find out he was the acting governor. You do not run for leadership of the Senate unless you want to be in the line of secession. And so he was in the line of secession, not real sure why he bothered to put out the word that he just found out, unless it was to discredit the governor. And I'm all for that, but let's just do it by telling the truth, right? But there has been a state of emergency declared, and businesses and folks will get the resources and help that they need all over the state. But again, let's be careful what we believe. Let's be careful what we hear. There was a statement put out by Speaker Pro Tem Greg Treat saying he just found out that he was the acting governor. That can't be true. If it's true, then you have to wonder why has he been running for leader of the Senate all this time? And why didn't he know that the leader of the Senate was next in line for acting governor? I don't like being fibbed to. Good news. I think it's good news. Oklahoma City was named the 11th best run city in the nation. Not quite top 10, but pretty close. So, you know, that's a good thing. And maybe that can drive tourism. So that's awesome. Sadly, my hometown of Tulsa ranked number 45. Not so great, but that's where we are. Representative Mickey Dolenz is doing an interim study this summer to evaluate what is happening with ballot initiatives in our state. Ballot initiatives are the opportunity for regular citizens to participate in direct democracy. If the legislators won't take up an issue, we as normal citizens can put together a petition, gather our signatures, and get it on the ballot. Sadly, the majority in our state legislature has been trying desperately to whittle away, and reduce our say. Thankfully, Representative Dolenz is investigating it so that we have more information. And his investigation is in an effort to retain and protect the ballot initiative process. I will give you more on that as I find more, and maybe we can get Representative Dolenz to come on my show and talk about it. that'll be a goal. I don't have electricity, so I don't have the news. So I do not have a lot to share with you today. If you can help, if you can help your neighbors in Tulsa who don't have electricity and who had to throw away refrigerators full of food and who have families, I'm good. I'm by myself. But if you can help folks who are suffering with water, Gatorade, or frozen hamburgers, hot dogs, hamburger hot dog buns, USB appliances, that would be awesome. Again, drop off in Oklahoma City is 3815 North Santa Fe, Suite 122. And in Tulsa, 3930 East 31st Street in Tulsa. That's where, and if you are in need, if you somehow still have Facebook, still have internet, and you are in need of water, Gatorade, or want to help volunteer to distribute food, distribute water, they could absolutely use your help at 3930 East 31st Street, which is the headquarters for the Tulsa County Democratic Party. Hopefully, I will be with electricity tomorrow at 4:15. Either way, I will be here tomorrow, 4:15. You guys have a great evening.